What's going on, guys? So today's video, gotta amp it up today because we're gonna be talking about sports fragrances. So I had to kind of like set the mood a little bit, kind of dress the part. So go Jays, go! Yeah, better cheer for them because the wife is a massive Jays fan. She really is. All right, so when it comes to sports fragrances, generally sports fragrances are like clean, fresh, out of the shower kind of fragrances. Great for the spring, but also summertime. Yet some of the stuff that I'm going to mention, I think that you can actually wear during the fall and winter as well. And generally speaking, sports fragrances last anywhere from 3 to 6 hours because they're so light and fresh. Some of these might be a little bit longer than 6 hours, and if that's the case, I will state it. First scent is actually going to be Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Blue. This one just seems to have been forgotten in FragCom. And this one really does not get any mention at all. So this one here is a very green, airy, herbal, fresh fragrance. You're gonna get mint, green apple, sage, ginger, musk, but also green notes. This is very airy, very aromatic, green, fresh. And you're also gonna get that green, fruity apple. Great scent. This is great for school, just like an everyday casual. And I do think that you can wear it to work. I think it's professional enough for the office. And generally when you want a good work scent, like an office friendly fragrance, you want something that's not gonna offend people. This is very mass appealing. It's Ralph Lauren, and longevity off this, 6 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 2, this one is actually quite popular when it comes to my friend Ross from the channel TLTG. He plugs this one a lot, but AZZARO's Chrome Sport. Now this is a bit of a classic. When I came into this YouTube game back in 2013, this was actually quite popular amongst the FragCom. So with this one here, you're gonna get loads of citruses, ginger, mint, watery notes, musk, and cedar. This is just incredibly fresh, just incredibly fresh and mass appealing. Very easy to wear. This really is your typical sports scent. Very, very good scent, and it's AZZARO. This has been out, I don't even know how long, at least minimum 10 years. It's probably been out since 2005 to 2007, give or take. This is super cheap. This is like $20, $30 tops. Longevity is about the 6 hour mark. Fragrance number 3, this one came out in 2010, I believe, and it's just a forgotten scent. It never really caught on with the brand, and this brand just has promoted and just done so many flankers. But HUGO Boss Bottled Sport. Yup, this one just does not get any mention. It's a very fresh fragrance. This is your typical sports fragrance as well. This is loads of lavender, grapefruit, aldehydes, cardamom, and vetiver. So this is very aldehydic, fresh, airy, aromatic, citrusy. Again, your typical sports scent. Great for casual, sporting events, gym scents. Not really into gym scents, to be honest with you. Even when I was like super fit and healthy, trust me, I used to be able to do the CN Tower climb. That's 177 floors in under 14 minutes, okay? So at one time I was super fit. That was 10 years ago. But this is a good casual scent for school, work as well. I think it's fresh enough for work. Longevity of this, unfortunately, is going to be a little bit less than the other two. This is about 4 to 5 hours tops. Fragrance number 4, this one has been kind of forgotten and it's discontinued, yet you can actually get it online, perfumeonline.ca. Yes, it's a very good, valid website that I've used for a number of fragrances. So for anybody who's wondering, check it out. But Givenchy Play Sport. Yup, this one came out I believe in like 2013 or 2014. This is very fresh, very minty green. I'm actually wearing it right now. So lemon, mint, ginger, pepper, and musk. The citruses, the ginger, and the mint in this is just done really nicely. I don't expect anything less from Givenchy. This one just never caught on, and a lot of people have complained about the performance, but I get about 5 hours. Generally, people have said that they only get anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, but I'm lucky to get about 5 hours. This one is a great gym scent if you're into gym fragrances. Also, if you're going to like a Blue Jays game or like any kind of sporting event, this is a great scent for that as well. Fragrance number 5, let's go with something that I think that can actually be worn in the fall and winter. I just find that with the note breakdown, it's gonna be a little bit too heavy for the summertime, but Tommy Hilfiger Freedom Sport. This one has just not been talked about for some reason. This one is gonna be a little bit heavier, and it most certainly is not your traditional sports scent at all. This one here is very spicy and very woody. This one is clary sage, coriander leaf, pepper, cinnamon, but also vetiver. So it's just a very earthy and spicy fragrance. That's why I think that it can actually be used for the fall, but also maybe the winter as well. This is gonna be too heavy for a day like today. Like today it's like, with the humidity, it's like 35 degrees Celsius. I hate summertime, I just do. I just sweat a lot, and it's probably gonna be coming out through the shirt anyways, because the AC don't work in this room, but this would most certainly be too heavy for a day like today. So this is great all around. I think that there's a bit of sex appeal to this one as well. I think that you can wear this on a night out, more of a casual night out. Like if you've been like on date like number 4, 5, even 6, or if it's like, you know, like you're married to the person, this is a good casual kind of date scent. Longevity, 4 to 5 hours. Fragrance number 6, this brand I think does do some pretty good fragrances, but they're known for like designer luxury goods. Their fragrances are really not all that luxurious at all, but Gucci by Gucci Sport. This one is actually pretty nice. When I reviewed this one so many years ago, and it's a very cringy video, because it came out in 2013, and I said it before very recently that my stuff is still cringy to watch, but this one is just, my opinion has changed of it back then, I'm sure of it. This just is a really, really nice fragrance. This one is just very clean and woody, so cypress, grapefruit, juniper berries, vetiver, patchouli, but also fig. I don't per se get fig. I do get a bit of a green herbaceous tone to it though. So just like the juice itself, it's a bit of a green scent. But this one is just very fresh. It's casual. Great for school, just day-to-day casual, like white t-shirt, jeans. A lot of these fragrances are great for that anyways. But this one here, longevity is 5 to 6 hours. And spoiler alert, I don't know if this video is gonna go up before it, but I'm gonna be doing a re-review of this one with my buddy Ross from the channel TLTG. Fragrance number 7, great scent, very different as well. MIYAKE l'Odyssée pour Homme Sport. This one is not your typical sports scent, neither. This one is going to be a little bit more heavier. This one has a very prominent nutmeg core, but also leather as well. So it's going to be a little bit heavier, which I think that you can actually wear in the fall. So this is more of a spring and fall scent, summer night out, but I do think that like if it's overly hot, it's going to be a little bit too cloying. But you're also going to get citruses, vetiver, and ambergris. So this is fresh with a heavier touch of nutmeg, but also that leather accord. The leather accord is not overly pronounced, but you really get that nutmeg. You really get a lot of spices from this one here. So most certainly not your typical sports scent, and longevity off this, 7 to 8 hours, and I do think that you can wear this one to work. This one is going to be a little bit more professional and a little bit more classier than some of the other sports scents in this list. Fragrance number 8, okay, so let me just be fair and let me be transparent. This one I'm not digging, but it's a good quality scent that had to make this list, okay? It's just way too heavy for me. Prada Luna Rossa Sport. Okay, I'm not even gonna spray this because this is loud, obnoxious, and irritating. It's kind of like my personality, but it's just worse. Okay, so this does get comparisons to JPG Le Male. I don't like that scent. I don't even like this one. Yet this one is just a fresher take of Le Male. This one is lavender heavy, vanilla heavy, tonka bean heavy. You're also gonna get ginger and juniper berries. So this is a super, super aromatic fragrance that lasts a long time. This one is beast mode. This is 9 to 10 hours on my skin. Some people have said that this is a great summer scent. Oh shit. Okay, maybe if it's colder, because I think that this is going to be way too heavy during the summertime. On a cooler summer night, perhaps when it's like 17, 18 degrees, but on a hot summer day like how it is now, and it's not even the end of May, would be way too heavy. So great all around scent, but this is more of a night out fragrance that has that youthful touch. So scent number 8, Prada Luna Rossa Sport. Fragrance number 9, this one had to make the cut. This is a classic in my opinion. Anything that's over 15 years old is a classic, but this one is a staple. And if I didn't have it, people would be like, why? Where the hell is it? Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This is heavy in aldehydes, tonka bean, there's some vanilla, some citruses, pepper or some spices, and musk. This is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. And if I had to say it, it's my favorite fragrance in this list as well. Even though it says sport, you could wear this to a daytime semi-formal event and you could easily wear it to work. Oh, you get like a creamy vanilla or like a creamy tonka bean. You get the aldehydes, an aquatic sea note, seawater kind of feel. Just so incredibly invigorating and fresh. This one is very popular, so if you want to stand out and not smell like everybody else in the room, then avoid this one. But if you're like me and you just don't care, look into this one here. And beast mode for a summer and spring scent, 9 to 10 hours, and yes, I just stated spring and summer scent, but I think that you can wear this one all year round. And the last one in this list, this had to make the list as well. It's just like the Chanel Allure Homme Sport, right? And this is a classic. This was my very first fragrance, and it's a popular one for a lot of Gen Xers. Gen X, the greatest generation that has ever lived. Screw millennials, screw Zoomers, or I like to call Gen Z, but also boomers. The greatest generation, other than Gen X, is World War II generation. Just those guys are the baddest guys on the planet, okay? But Ralph Lauren Polo Sport, come on. If you're a Gen Xer, you more than likely had this in your collection. This is just so fresh, green. You get like a floral touch to this one here. It's aquatic. This really is the 90s in a bottle. You're gonna get mint, lavender, ginger. There's also cyclamen to this one here. Lemon, musk, and sandalwood. There's like 20 notes to this fragrance here. And this one is reformulated. I really don't know how many times it's been reformulated or if mine is reformulation. It more than likely is. It's got like a blue top, so I really don't know, nor do I care. But this one does bring back memories of my childhood when I was a teenager. So this came out in like 94, 95. So this was, again, super popular with a lot of guys my age, Gen Xers, the greatest generation of all time. Longevity off this one is 6 to 7 hours. So guys, that's it. I just gave you 10 great sports fragrances. When you think of sports fragrances, again, you think of clean, fresh, out of the shower kind of scents that are great for the spring and summertime. Yet some of these are good for the fall and winter as well. And if you want, you could wear all of these as well all year round. So if you want to wear it to work, by all means, or if you just want to wear it because it makes you feel good, then do so. So, and plus, sports bring humanity together, except for soccer. Oh, sorry, football. The worst sport on the planet, yet it's the most popular for some reason. I don't understand. So guys, if you like this very video, make sure to give me one of these. Hopefully the energy was there, including some of the entertainment. But I have to finish this very video because it's really warm in here, and oh boy. Alright, so any reviews that I've done from this brand, they will be in the description below. As you can tell, I'm probably sweating up a storm right now. So guys, I do thank you for your time. Take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.